Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's showtime, I guess. Hopefully I'll be a little less brain damaged tonight, but I wouldn't count on it. Let's resume. We had just finished the one puzzle that took up most of the evening because I didn't find a thing, and I wasn't sure about how things worked. The puzzle was not well constructed. I will say that in my defense. All right. Find a way into the greenhouse. All right, that way is not the way. That's the research lab. Over yonder. Yeah, but I think he's probably just napping with a tentacle coming out of his mouth. I'm sure he's fine. Good evening to whomever has joined me. Invictus. What is Invictus? Orochi Group is proud to announce unprecedented feat of science and human potential. Welcome to Invictus, Earth's first long-term space station on Mars. The Invictus program will be ready to launch in the very near future, and we know you have questions about anything with Orochi. Why private space travel? We admire and are thankful for the pioneering work by organizations like NASA, but there are limitations to any government institution. Orochi, as a global corporate entity, has resources and expertise that knows no boundaries. We are uniquely situated to take space exploration to its next level. We're eager to show you. Why explore the stars? Exploring the space. Exploring the space? Exploring space. It's a first draft. Exploring the space not only furthers humankind's knowledge, it also inspires new technologies that make life for the rest of us on Earth that much better. Earth should also be capitalized. This is clearly not ready to be published. What is Orochi Group? An organization filled with really morally reprehensible and at best borderline investigations, technologies, and personnel. Orochi is the world's largest multinational corporation composed of dynamic subsidiaries. Together we form 8 heads facing forward, to an innovative horizon. We see limitations as a challenge and the impossible as a dare. We'll push boundaries. We'll pursue excellence. We will change the world. Orochi Group. We will. Manticore Research Group, paragons of aerospace, defense, and industrial design. Manticore, we bring you the horizon. Anansi Technologies, leaders in computer hardware and software. Anansi, technology that cares. Anansi, I think we're a tribe in America's Southwest. Anansi Technologies. Oh, was that everything? That. Okay, all we have is close. Close. Is that another one of our... Oh, this is Manticore stuff. The employee NDA. Things you didn't expect you were going to hear today. Somebody reading an NDA. Between the employee and Orochi Group Company, effectively known as the parties of blah, day, blah, blah, year. Scope of the agreement. This agreement acknowledges that certain confidential information, trade secrets, and proprietary data hereinafter defined and referred to as confidential information of or regarding the company may be discussed between employee and the company, hereinafter known collectively as the parties. The provisions set forth in this agreement define the circumstances in which the employee can and cannot disclose confidential information and include the remedies, penalties, and lawful action the company may take should such information be used or disclosed by the employee. Both parties agree that this is in their best interest to protect the company's confidential information, and that the terms in this agreement create a bond of trust and confidentiality between them. In consideration of employees' commencement of employment or continued employment with the company, the parties agree as follows. Article 2, confidential information. There are no additional pages on this, by the way. Definitions. Confidential information is any material, knowledge, information, and data, verbal, electronic, written, or any other form concerning the company or its businesses, not generally known to the public, consisting of but not limited to. Here we go. Inventions, discoveries, plans, concepts, designs, blueprints, drawings, models, devices, equipment, apparatus, products, prototypes, formulae, algorithms, techniques, research projects, computer programs, software, firmware, hardware, nanotech, biotech, proprietary DNA sequences, business development and marketing plans, merchandising systems, financial data, information concerning investors, consultants, and employees, and any other concept, ideas, or information involving or related to the business which, if misused or disclosed, could adversely affect the company's business. B. Exclusions. For the purpose of this agreement, information shall not be deemed confidential information, and the employee shall not have no obligation to keep it confidential if the information is publicly known, and the information was received from a third party not subject to the restrictions of, and that's as far as we go. I hope everyone got all that. There'll be tests later. Mineralogical analysis of Martian soil and rocks, Declan Delaporte. Employed by Manticore's X3 spectrometer to analyze Martian rock and soil samples to identify the relative abundance of iron-bearing minerals, including carbonates, phyllosilicates, hydroxyoxides, I guess so, yeah, phosphates, oxides, silicates, sulfides, measurement of the ferric to ferrous ratio. That's two different ionics, forms of iron. Determination of the properties of magnetic phases, including the size or distribution of magnetic particles, nanophase versus larger particles in the Martian soil. This data provides information regarding the nature of atmosphere, surface, chemical, and physical weathering processes involving Fe, that's iron-bearing phases. We shall find this relevant in studying the evolution of volatiles and climate over time on Mars because surface materials are major volatile sinks. In point of fact, the problems associated with the understanding of evolution of volatiles on Mars is understanding the processes in the past and or present that are responsible for oxidizing the red planet. The X3 spectrometer is a prototype of Manticore, CNDA entry, performed admirably. We'll write more in-depth notes on improvements that might be made for future production. As Commander Wilcox broadens our exploration, we'll analyze a wider array of samples. That's inside. It's locked. And Nancy Technologies toggle biogauge screen next. I can't access it. Alright, check the computer. Van Buren. Something terrible has happened to Ina. She calls out to me. I can hear her haunting, her voice echoing through the halls. I know I can convince her I have to. Is this the same stuff we saw? I think so. Yes. That's the biogauge script, and that's the attachments. Alright. Yeah, we have seen all of those pieces of information. Above. We have a tree. Mostly unaffected by the awful ook. Okay, nothing up here. Beautiful day on Mars, you know, if your habitat hasn't been overtaken by horrible tentacular black growing filth. Doesn't appear to be anything on the upper floor. That is... Yeah, that's the security protocols. Copies of that have been laying all over the place. Yeah, avoid the thing. If the fact that it goes wasn't a warning enough. Open. Supplemental log regarding ongoing survey of samples. Search for microbial life. Rule of 2. We've already been over this. Multiple copies of the same things. Not sure we needed that. Whoop, we got something. Where was that? More security protocols. I'm amused that they keep showing up so much. Lucas, Mission Control wants you to crunch some numbers on potential future visits to 2 moons. Yeah, we've already seen this. Not sure if that's the same memo. We've seen the security things all over the place. Just scanning for anything that is giving us a return of any kind. Maters. Alright, we can't get this open because it's locked. And if we try to access the system in there, we get nothing. So the fact that we've got that thing makes me think that that's where we have to go. Oh, we have another computer. Didn't see this one. It's offline. No way I can turn it on. Oh, that's not terrifying at all, that they have a little 6-limbed awfulness on their desk. It's fine, I'm sure. But what's the worst that could happen? Nothing scanned. Seen that one, right? Yeah, that's the security protocol again, sorry. Alright, here we go again. Once again, I am left trying to find what I'm supposed to be doing. The only thing I can see in here is that one closed door and a piece of equipment that I can access externally. Nothing in that direction. Nothing in that direction. Lots of things going in that direction. Have I missed anything else in here? Keep in mind how much stuff I missed last night. That's the chemical analyzer, right? So it's just got to be in the one room that is available to us. So I'm missing something obvious again. Shirkey, the riddle of tonight. How many moons do you need to drive an old man mad? Keep in mind, Monday is short for Moon Day in English, and that may answer your questions. Door's locked. Thank goodness Shirke's here. He'll see. Maybe this might be. This is one thing I've missed so far. Oh. Don't put it down without reading it, you dumbass. Antarctic script. Fade in. Evening, feeling the madness after last night? Yeah. If it wasn't for Shirke, I would have rage quit the game last night. Thank you, Shirke, again. Shirke's on YouTube. Nightcat is on Twitch. Just so you know, I'll wave at both of you. Pretend this is each other waving at you and me. So there's two people waving at you. Interior Arctic Outpost Z17 day. Antarctic Outpost engineering area near a window overlooking an icy hillside and clear sky. The team is standing. Greetings from the South Pole, Wilcox. This is Commander Josie Wilcox of the Antarctic Post Z17. No, we're not Antarctica, we're on Mars. It's a cover story that we're in Antarctica. We're here testing solutions for plant growth in the harshest conditions on Earth. Exterior, ice floe. An icy beach area overlooking several ice floes where penguins splash amongst the waves. Delapore is kneeling near the water, taking in the beautiful scenery. As you can see, it's penguin mating season, so we're getting all kinds of visitors to the outpost. A penguin enters the ice floe from the right. This little guy is a chinstrap penguin. While the chinstrap penguin is still thriving, its natural habitat is threatened each year. Exterior facility in the distance. An Orochi facility covered in a fresh layer of snow operates in the background, sending up clouds of steam. Newhart, that's me, stands gesturing behind him at the amazing engineering. But you can see, Orochi's patented Antarctic superconductive coils burrow deep into the poles, causing steady ice flows even during these hot summer months. That was not helpful. So, what we have so far... I've read both of those. And I've read that. And a couple other things. What we have is a locked door. And inside a computer I believe we need to access. We can sort of ping it from outside. You can see it's flashing there on the screen. Nancy Technologies' premier security system and software. But we can't access it. We hit next. Nothing happens. So right now, I am looking for a way to unlock the system. And that's just the Anansi thing. Your help was really sincere? Or were you prolonging the moon madness for content? Who knows? Potato, as we like to say. Or perhaps you were just rubbing it in. I'm hoping that he has a card on him that I can get by getting close enough to him. I'm not counting on that. So, I like what you've done with your tongue. Drives the ladies crazy. So, I went above and wandered around and didn't find anything. Cerberus block, server block. Next. All right, what elicited the response over here, though? That's something I have not seen before. No. Ah, the other side of the server thing. That's for opening the far door. So we do need access. You can see the far door was blinking as well. So we got the server blinking and the far door blinking. Server and far door were both blinking. So we need to get in. So we have to find a way to get access, right? So that is... They were using the green screen to create the illusion to keep people convinced that this mission was to Antarctica. I'm going to try up above again. Nothing scanned. That coffee looks delicious, but it's probably somebody else's. Yeah, it does look comfy if you're talking about the gentleman with the interesting tongue. Okay, that door flashed, but it's locked. I'm going to run around one more time around upstairs. Please tell me if you see anything. It was Shurke seeing something I was not seeing that prevented my turning into an actual moon of madness as a streamer. Lost his tiny little mind on stream. Thank you, Shurke. Alright, there is just... Yeah, that's the server rack again. Yeah, nothing I can do with it. Alright, back over here. So, locked. Locked. I've not touched this rock. That's my response to the rock. That is the security protocols, which are pasted all over the place. And here, it's locked. I've read that. That's another set of the security protocols. I read that. Maybe I'm just not looking on the floor sufficiently to see more stuff that's on the floor. Right, that's the airlock that's working and leads out to where we've been. To last night's nightmare, and now this is this night's nightmare. This is my biggest problem with the game so far, is the amount of time not working like through a puzzle or something, but trying to find more clickies. More things that I can do something with, anything with. And last night was me not seeing one of the clickies. It was right next to an object I was using. So I wasn't seeing that because I was seeing the object. I was seeing the centrifuge. Now, it would have been solved had they just said, instead of saying, you don't have all the vials. You don't have all the vials. So I'll go look and I get 2 more. You don't have all the vials. If they'd simply said, the test needs 7 vials, I would have found all 7 vials and solved it much, much faster. I did read that one. I read that one. Find a way into the greenhouse. Yeah, I'm working on it. I think that's the place I want to go. Yeah, that's the place I want to go. All right. Google time. Yep, yeah, we got that taken care of. Yep, yep. Yep, we did that. Yep, yep, yep. And that. Yep, yep. And we did that. And also that. Clear away the flowers and proceed to the great house. Use the stronger poison on the growth obstructing the door to the airlock. Did that. Oh, wait, what? There's no helmet, so you gotta make a run for it on the Martian surface without protection? What the fuck? Reach the room with the colored pipes earlier. Yeah, that doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah, I do have the stronger poison, but where was the airlock? Alright, let's see. See, I wasn't looking for something to do with the airlock because I'm supposed to be doing the greenhouse. And you'll note I'm not getting anything for the stronger poison there. There. These are all popped open. I can get through those now. See, I knew there was a way to the greenhouse. It didn't occur to me that there was a second way to the greenhouse. The airlock. Okay, I can use the poison here. Also, ooh.
Declan, this is out of control. Even if I could use the poison, the greenhouse door is covered in roots. It's walled off.
Okay, try the emergency airlock by the greenhouse.
All right.
Only way out now is the airlock in front of the greenhouse.
Only took me 20 minutes.
It's just a short EVA to the airlock at the back of the greenhouse. Declan, there's no helmet in this airlock, and the only way to the greenhouse is from the outside.
Okay, what about the other airlocks?
They're completely overgrown.
2 seconds, door opening. Approximately 50 meters. Another 2 seconds, atmosphere. 10 seconds.
Oh, shit, I know what you're thinking, but I can't...
Your earplugs will prevent your drums from rupturing. Exhale completely. You'll have to sprint. It's only minus 19 Celsius, so no risk of frostbite. It's theoretically possible.
Theoretically
this is
possible.
the worst idea ever.
Thanks, bro. Reach the greenhouse without running out of air. Well, I didn't have any air, so...
Shane, come on, check in.
I'm here. I'm freezing. Headache is back. My ears are ringing. I should be dead.
Jesus, slow down. Fuck, catch your breath, please. Are you good? Tell me you're good. Can you walk at least?
I'm still standing. Hoping I'm not going into shock.
When it's minus 17
I lost 40 years in 10 seconds.
for 30 seconds,
Okay,
I
we'll
don't
get you
think
looked
you're
at as soon as we
freezing
can.
cold.
Hang in there.
Especially when your adrenaline is going... I'm fine. The poison tree. Well, here we go. Back to this puzzle from a couple of days ago, which was in no way intuitive at all. It's fine once we got to here. Yep, okay. Everything's running. I should know. I fixed it. Oh, I see how this works now. It's a math problem. Alright, I didn't see that before. Fine. So, I have to poison water tank 1 and poison water tank 2. Well, I don't assume this will have changed. Still standing, more or less. Part of the experiments, I removed water reclaimer cells. Yep. Sorry to borrow that. I want to tell you that the station meant a lot to me. Yeah, okay, you were scheming on her, Lucas. We know. All right. Water tanks 1 and 2. Mind you, I have no idea which is which or what is what. Do we have any information on this here? No. EP, FF, PT, TU, no idea. HTRR. At least I understand the right half now. I never noticed the divided by sign, the symbols, because why would you have that on a unit? Oh, I guess because it's showing because of the arrows. All right, I'll buy that. Sorry. Yeah, we'll keep the flashlight on for now, I think. Is this where we just came out of? I think it is, right? Yes, I'm fine not going back in there right now, thank you. Well, oh. Did I not, like, hit you guys with the sonic pulse? I thought I did. It's locked. Now it's not locked.
It's gotten worse, Declan. Way worse. I'm going to the water purifiers. I hope it'll be enough.
Okay, well, after what you just did, you better fucking kill that thing.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all going to be fine. Here, have some bad juju juice. What does it say? I guess that's the path. It's showing me the path now. It wasn't showing me the path at any time before when I was running around in here. Previously. Here. Have a little pokey from me. Oh, down. Good. Yes, that's rule number 1 of scary movies and stuff. Always go down into the basement. At least it's drawing the path now. That, I think, makes it better because my character would be familiar with the layout of the place even if I'm not. And that was a problem they had with the earlier stuff. Oh. Pokey! This is only going to hurt for the rest of your unnatural
There's a
life.
body here.
Jesus.
The impact site is a smoldering mess, and we don't really have the time or the equipment to search through all this.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mars sucks.
Mars sucks. Oh, and because Alien taught us nothing, crawling around through crawl spaces. And now literally crawling around through. Oh, good. We can't go through that way on account of heat. Wait, what? Oh, do we have to go through in the downtime? No, okay. That looks like it should be the right way to go. It is. Those look like they're flashing, so I'm assuming those are the water tanks that we need to infect.
There are 2 filtration tanks down here. Gotta inject them both. We'll see if it works.
All right. We poisoned up number 1. Number 2. Clear the greenhouse.
Whoa. Declan, it really didn't like that.
Activate
The
the
poison is already polluting the water supply.
environment.
Oh, that's a win. Now get up to the environmental control console and dump the
19
entire
meters in
reservoir
that
on that
direction.
bastard. Shane, we found something. Josie saw a door along the escarpment near the crash site. She wants to check it out.
A door?
Carved out of the cliff. It's massive. I told her we need the recon with you, but she's fixated on this.
Orochi has secrets upon secrets. It is Orochi, right?
Apparently, we're going to find out.
I want to make sure that I'm going the right way. Big old spiky tentacle says I was going the right way. All right. All right, I think there's no... Yeah, it's back here. Yep. Now, if you weren't around a couple of days ago, when things went from a little bit strange to completely messed up, was in the greenhouse when we accidentally woke up whatever was there by getting the water filtration system working. And we had to run away from it in what I believe is a scripted segment which you can't die, but maybe you can. I didn't, if you can. Checkpoint reached. All right, suck on this. And it popped up right in front of me here.
Did that do it?
Kill the tree. No.
No, it's still alive. But I can get closer now.
Oh, I can get closer. Oh, and
This
get more-
thing won't stop.
More poison?
Maybe if I... What is this?
That's
Little flashback.
that's quite an actual jump scare. That one actually got me. Her weak point. Okay. That's Inna. She's the mad scientist who caused all this.
Is that Dr. Volkova? Ina? No.
That one got me.
It can't be her. No way.
It's her. Wants here. Kill the tree. Going the right way. Doesn't seem to have any more directionality for me. Apparently this is a maze. Is she gonna pop out again? Here we go. There's no poison there. Why can I not poison that? It's showing over there, but there's no way for me to get over there. Okay. No. Maybe this is not the way. Try another way. It's pointing in that direction. Points to here. And then in this direction. Points around to here. Points to there. Well, I was just there a minute ago, and now it points to there. But I can't get over there. And I can't poison that. What the hell? Fuck, moon elves? I didn't see any elves. She's like a corrupted, evil woman jump scare. Well, yeah. See, it's showing me to go that way, but I can't go that way. I can't crouch and then stand or... See, I mean, it's showing me to go that way, to here, and then here, and then there. But I can't go that way. Alright, alright. Targeting reticle, use the look controls to align it and press the interact button when it flashes green. Keep focus on the yellow shrinking hexagonal marker and attack as soon as the green marker flashes. Get the exit the utility corner, approach the tree trunk. Yeah. It's just I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I have been saying this a lot, haven't I? There's nothing there. Ooh, but nothing there. Pointing to here. And then pointing to there. And then pointing over there. You can see it's pointing us there. I have no idea of how I'm supposed to get over there. A place where I can do something? If I do it again, will that get us anywhere? I can't imagine it would, but I don't think it hurt anything. See, I'm following. Shirkey, you're my only hope. So you can see it draws a line from there to there. Am I missing anything in the controls? Interact, scan, biogauge. Maybe the biogauge. Crouch I was trying. Clear the greenhouse, kill the tree. Thank you. Yes, that's very, very helpful. Here, you can see my objectives. Helpful, isn't it? I can't give it shots. It's pointing me right there to a place I can't reach. There's a way to hurt the flowers. Only with the injection. I mean, we have the right click, which is the scan, like that. Also sending out a sonic pulse that causes the flowers to burst. So that's how I've avoided them bursting on me. But other than making them burst, no. And this appears to be, I mean, that's the kind of thing I've been poking with needles, but I can't poke with needles anymore. One sec. Where are we? Back at it, another one here. Approach the trunk. Up she pops. We saw that. Keep focus. The 2 attack opportunities. No, I can't. That's not helpful. They're not giving me the any sort of bug thing there that I'm obviously seeing. It glitched. Restart from the checkpoint. That's not a bad idea. I'll try that in a sec. I'm gonna live dangerously and do that. So far, you've been a lifesaver, Shirkey. All right, we get to fight her again, I think.
Did that do it? No, it's still alive. But I can get closer now.
See, that pops in my arrow.
This thing won't stop.
I press the right click.
What is this?
Hello, little fleshbag.
Alright, she goes back into the tree trunk.
Is that Dr. Volkova? Ina? No.
We
No!
give this poison.
It can't be her. No way.
Alright, turn this over here. You can see some of those bulbs are not popped. So I press... Oh, I think they all are. You can hear the... That's me popping them by sending out the sonic pulse. Yep, that was it. It was bugged. Shirkey, once again, you've saved the day. We have bulbs. She's back.
I'll destroy you.
You were completely right. It was actually bugged. After my other failings in the game, my assumption was it's me missing something again. There, we pop those with a nice handy little right click. Checkpoint reached.
Come. Death awaits you.
Death awaits you? That's a little bit stereotyped, isn't it? Bad guy speak. Right, this direction.
Don't hurt my children.
The quick time event is terrible. It's just awful. Really. It's me clicking like a crazy person because it's giving you no real information. Not like red hexagons, and then it's just
Come. Death awaits you.
death awaits you. Come on. Is this fucking Dracula time? It's closer than I like to that one.
Don't hurt my children.
See, let's okay. Wow, okay, I died again. Yes, smooches, especially when her mouth opened up with the claw-like talon things. Those were, I just about popped wood. Not really.
Come. Death awaits you.
With great big nasty fangs. Yes, I know. Death awaits me. Blah 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 blah. Inna, you're boring me.
Don't hurt my children.
Try it again. Oh! That seemed more like that should have been more effective. That thing doesn't need to be throbbing like that. You know, I don't think it matters, but it really... Stop, please. It's just not welcome.
Marcus, I was wrong. I thought I could contain it.
Declan, it's Volkova. She's being controlled by the tree. She is the tree.
What the hell? How?
The tree, her specimens, the black infection everywhere. She's not even human anymore.
Kill me. Please. Kill me.
Kill the tree. Well, here we go. Sorry, Irina. You've looked better, but it's not terrible. Tree Hugger. Farewell, Inna. Tree Hugger is the achieve. Oh, now we
Shane,
have...
Can can you access Ina's files?
I just saw Ina the other day. She wasn't like this.
Shane, focus. The Cyrano crash, the black oil, the plant life expanding exponentially. This doorway, it's all connected.
Where are you? I'm coming. I'm getting out of here.
No, you need to access Ina's computer and find out exactly what she was up to.
My God, are you kidding me?
Shane, think. The Cyrano is gone, and our resupply with it. If the main base goes down, we're all dead. If Volkova's research still poses a threat, we need to know.
You want to find out what she was up to? You come and do it yourself. I don't care.
Hey, listen, I know you've been through a lot. I'm sorry. We all have.
You're right. I bet the seats on the Rover are just unbearable.
Hey, listen, buddy, I've spent all afternoon picking up whatever pieces I could find on the Cyrano crew. Don't act like you're the only one who's having a tough day.
Anytime you want to trade places, you be my guest.
Oh, fuck off.
Enough! Both of you! Dr. Newhart, do you read me?
Commander Wilcox.
Your primary objective is to assess any further threat to the base. Volkova was clearly hiding things from us. Use her security clearance to
You
obtain
think?
whatever information you can find. You are to remain at base and radio your findings to your off-site team. Copy?
Yes. Copy.
We're headed to the cliffside doorway. If there's proof of intelligent life on Mars, I want to know. I want everyone to know. Declan, you're on comms.
Got it. Hey, sorry to be a dick.
Yeah, me too. All right. I can do
Why
this.
is it pointing back the other way?
I mean, if I were to start somewhere, it'd be Volkova's computer.
Right. I'll check with her
Investigate
station in the research
Ina's
lab.
research
Maybe she
lab.
left a note or something.
You got this.
Living area, infirmary, research lab. Oh, we've been in here before. Hi. You guys remember me? This is where we started today. Okay, that's her computer there. Yeah, I know. So that was her computer. All right. Well, we couldn't get far before, but now we've got her file. You know, she was like a 6.5 there. Still maybe a 3.5, 3, maybe a 2.5 in her new form. So I mean, it's not as good, but it's pretty awful. All right, Project AGC-1 proposal. Control for many months. Should I speak in a Russian accent because Ina was Russian? No, I'll spare you. For many months, I have doubted the efficacy of the work here on Mars. I know why I was recruited for this position, and I'm undeterred by the obvious scrutiny and surveillance of Orochi officials. The greenhouse is restrictive in size, limited, amateurish in equipment, and I am asked to participate in menial tasks and events which remove me from my work. However, a recent breakthrough has allowed my experiments to blossom, quite literally, and now demand that the limitless potential of unregulated extraplanetary research which Orochi promised be fully realized. Attached is a preliminary listing of results and a prospectus for the goals of Project AGC-1. In brief, growth and control. The Z pathogen changes its size based on external stimuli. The Z pathogen, whether attached to a host organism or isolated, can be trained to repeat tasks, overcome aversion to stimuli, and perform simple functions with positive reinforcement. The potential applications of this discovery is, as you most definitely are aware, groundbreaking. Thank you, Dr. Ina Volkova. Project Armorer approval. Dr. Volkova, your recent successes and contributions to the study of filth, for those of you again who have played Secret World, the filth was a force with which one had to deal in that game. Study of the filth in relation to plant life have proven invaluable to our cause. I've instituted control to accumulate your findings in the Archive Center in Argus, and I've taken the liberty of assigning your project codename Arborer, designation more in line with our mission. You are granted security clearance to the Argus facility, your access code 5538. All right, just to be sure, go ahead and write that down. 5538. All right, good. Want to be sure. Well, after the dialogue, I believe there's no intelligent life on Mars. Well, intelligence, you've got a really broad definition of intelligence. You can get away with it if you're broad enough. Believe me, all you have to do is historically look at TV ratings, and you'll see intelligence very, very limited. Access code 5538. This gives autonomy from Commander Wilcox, though she does not know the extent. She will not have access to your notes or communications at this level, including this email. Disclosure will result in immediate revocation of clearance. On Mars, you are free from the strictures and eyes even the most secure Orochi facilities only dream of. Use that freedom. Do not make me regret this decision. Father. I don't know who Father is. I believe I would like to have stern words with him. Father, I dislike veiled threats. I dislike your silly code names and your corporate slang term of filth. Orochi Corp, from its 8-headed monster name on down, overindulges in such grandiosity. It is demeaning. Enough with the Russian. Bad Russian accent. When I succeed, I will not be bringing you the horizon. When I succeed, it will be because I demystified the filth. Such an awesome force should not be debased with pet names. The 0-point pathogen is marginally better. Henceforth, I will refer to the substance as Z-Path. When I understand it better, it will gain a more clinical designation. When I succeed, policy will dictate excising these pet names from our tongues. When I succeed, I will set the policy. When I succeed, it will be my favor that you so laboriously curry. Wow. Inna Volkova, a little bit full of herself, you know? Dr. Volkova, if you succeed, you'll have all that and more. Father. Call elevator. 53. Wait. I wrote it down. 5338. I can almost read it. Five 3-8. Wow. All right, 5538.
Declan, there's an elevator. In the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator.
Oh, shit. I've walked by it 100 times.
Ah, that's cool. I approve of this plot development. Okay, we get the same thing there, but we now have an elevator. I love the elevator idea, okay? Love it. Elevator. Research, service tunnel, processing, Argus, Icarus. Argus, I guess. Wasn't Secret Wars an MMO with occult thing? And magic and guns? Secret Wars, the only Secret Wars I'm familiar with is Marvel Comics. The Secret World was an MMO with occult themes, magic and guns. And yes, this is strongly related to the Secret World. The Orochi Corporation, whose name you see on the walls,
shit, not that thing again.
Welcome to Argus. Warning. Level 4 security protocol. All personnel access restricted.
The whole system locks down if the security camera spots me. Maybe I can connect to it with the biogauge.
Connect to the camera. Search it. Nothing scanned. There we go. Connect. Not connectable. Connected. Huh? we bring you the Horizon. Yeah, the Secret World, or Secret World Legends, I personally found to be an extremely fun MMO. Not everyone would agree. The combat was a little janky, but the story was good, very good, and the missions were best in class. Oh, I can turn it? I can turn it. Didn't mention anything about that. Enter the Argus complement. Secret keepers. All right. Well, here we go. That's creepy. Oh, okay. We're going to be doing this a lot, I suspect. That's not opening. Again, the dopey QuickTime events. All right, another checkpoint reached.
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Can't connect. Oh, security cameras. Yep, try that again. Connect. Well, that one's facing basically straight down. Okay, that's now to the right.
Shane, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base, and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's going to be record of it.
I'll see what I can find out.
Spiderweb series circuit box. In case of emergencies, connected device to reroute power between units. More Anansi. All right, let's see. That's the way we want to go. So I have to connect there. All right, what was the Is that the spider web? Yeah. Okay, what was the pain thing that I got? Checkpoint reached, all right.
Oh my god. Declan, there are layers to this place. An entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet.
Josie was right. Volkova knew.
This can't be real.
Evidently it can be. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? Not there. I'm supposed to be going in there. Must be to the other side, or oh, it's going. It's whipping. Oh. Another checkpoint reached. What's in here? Turn on the conveyor belt. I really, really like the hidden lab, although how there could be a hidden lab that no one knew was there. 5 floors of underground, no one knew was there. It's a whole lot bigger than the rest of the base, it looks like. All right, Site 9 recovery and storage. Site 9 continued report. As of blank, someday 2063, Site 9 continues to be the focus of mission operations. The artifacts recovered have been invaluable. The Icarus team reports unprecedented preservation of pieces that have been carbon dated over 30,000 years old. Secrecy has been difficult to maintain, but no authorization has been given for Invictus team clearance. Created items. Nice. That's GNEISS. That's a kind of stone. Nice pedestal. A relief. Serpentine statuette. Nude. Possible fertility. Obsidian pendant. Sculpted circle. Basaltic andesite. Art undetermined. Olivine. Rectangular frame. Carbon residue. Serpentine statuette. Nude. Possible fertility. Incomplete. Serpentine figure. Crouching. So they found a bunch of artifacts from life on the planet. Discovery of preserved ice vein beneath site during geothermal excavations. Resources diverted. Outside operations continue at reduced priority. Ulysses Patera. Samples returned negligible. Biblis Patera. Quietude 3 returned basalt deposits promising increased activity due to microbial samples. Gigas Solsi. Initial scan and sample analysis pointing. Scan and samples incomplete en route. Pavonis Chasma. Approved Site 16. Jovis Tholos. Initial scan and sample analysis. Microbial samples from Biblis Patera. Basalt samples. Organic molecules discovered. No fossilization. Promising site. Basalt samples. No signs. No signs. No signs. Microbe fossils discovered. Crystal formation report. Cyanobacteria. Evidence of microbial life on Mars. Recommended action. Stand by to divert Invictus team after Cyrano crew relief. Divert excavation efforts upon update from control. So they found signs of life, not just microscopic, but some sort of intelligent life. Creating art. How to start. Can I crawl? I don't think so. I don't think I can crawl. I think I'm gonna bonk. Bonk. security cameras. Omni-level security. I'm not sure which camera that's supposed to be. Well, we got a moving arm in there, but it's not human, it's robotic. Don't be afraid. Get up to there. I'm not sure I trust that that is giving me accurate information. Turn on the conveyor belt. There's no control right there, which is what it looks like it's trying to tell me. Am I going to die here again from mechanical interference? Possibly. Oh, this one. Is this the one that was running? Oh, it's on the other side of the doors. Well, that's not it. So these androids, or protective robots, or whatever they are, seem vastly out of proportion, technologically speaking, with what we've seen in the rest of this, which all seems possible. Alright, it shows me activate the conveyor belt in this direction. So maybe I have to go through the door. Yeah, I guess I do. Door no open. Why door no open? It's locked. Supposed to go through. Let's see. Connect again. There's something over there. Presumably that's the controls I need. It's pointed directly at me. Perhaps if I point it away from me, the door will be unlocked. That doesn't seem likely, but we're going to try. No. I had to point the camera at the service box, which is weird, because we haven't had that mechanic in place before. Alright, so... right there, that's 3, 6, that's minus 6. So it's got to be understand. Once before we had this issue. There's 7 coming out. Oh, yeah, it has to be exactly 2. Okay, 7 is coming out. We need to hit exactly -2. All right. So then I'm going to assume we need to hit 7's coming out 2 is what we need to hit. So presumably that. We're going through that. 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 How about that? That. That.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
That was random chance that I got that done. I saw that there was a different color in the camera and had to click to scan a second time. Oops. Now that thing's live. That one's blown out. That one's live. All right. The puzzles tonight have been better. Still a bit on the obscure side. Well, a bit, maybe understating it. But I'm not nuts about the camera control mechanic here. I wish they'd simply stay put when you move them, rather than swinging back to the middle position. That makes it, adds a time function that I don't think is needed.
There might be a terminal that can unlock this in the conveyor belt room.
Oh, thanks. Big help. That one? Wait, look, the last time that worked, okay? Is this the same one I used? I guess this is probably the same one I used. I love being beaten to death in slow motion by a computer. Evil C-3PO. I'll buy that, Major Kicks. Good evening. It's going reasonably well. Certainly better. Oh my god, I didn't get it. Why was there no checkpoint there? Seriously, why was there no checkpoint there? Alright, we'll try it again. Connecting inside a Kinect. That's the first time we've done that in the game. I'm not an enormous fan of that particular mechanic. I think we went... All right.
That turned on the conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I head back.
Now this one is now live. Maybe I shouldn't do this under the bright light, but it's fine. No, it's not. I really can't. Okay, it's back in neutral position now. There we go. We want it to look away. Alright, now we know that there's a controlling computer in here somewhere. Tonight has been more fruitful than last night. Last night I spent most of my night banging my head against one problem. Tonight has been better. Turn that to the right to make sure we can get to this computer in time. Damn it. Alright. Message from Manticore. Automated message. Security level 4 notification. This message is displayed in the event of a catastrophic system failure or attack on this facility by an unknown, possibly trans-dimensional entity. Okay. If you're reading this, all doors are locked and sensitive materials protected by blast shielding due to heightened security measures. This extra security is an effort to protect any sensitive information from being collected, and also from you. Please be aware that NDK-13 advanced bipedal android models are designed for excavation and transport functionality, and thus have the internal hydraulic capacity to ambulate and carry over 1,000 kilograms. While an admittedly impressive engineering feat during a level 4 threat, their primary logic function is overridden and they will employ lethal force as needed. To avoid injury or death, seek out the nearest Manticore-approved panic shelter. There are currently 0 shelter facilities in your area. Warning. Level 4 security protocol. All personnel access restricted. Z pathogen detected. Emergency protocol enacted. Containment procedures activated. Overseer console override required. Okay, we disabled security for maintenance. That should help.
Must be Volkova's lab.
Oh yeah. That's not looking good at all to me, I have to say. The filth pulsing. That's not something I needed to see or know or anything. Checkpoint reached. My favorite message in the game. Okay. Somebody's been smoking a little bit. Gosh, I want to make something look science fiction-y. Weed. And this isn't that. I often comment about how the worst science fiction is written by people who think they've come up with something cool without realizing that science fiction came up with that cool thing 50 years ago, or 80. In this particular case, why would you have your computers, presumably, making these flashy lights? Something clunked. Not a fan of things clunking arbitrarily. Yeah, yesterday was a gamer moment. We all have been there. I remember, like, in 2012 or so, I was playing Prince of Persia 2 Thrones, and we spent a whole week after school to beat one boss. I beat the theoretical end solo boss from New World last night. It took me 6 or 8 kills. And it was the nearest run thing you ever saw in your life. Which, by the way, the nearest run thing you ever saw in your life is how Sir Arthur Wellington described the Battle of Waterloo. The nearest run thing you ever saw in your life. I I definitely love the surprise of the underground special facility. That's really cool and awesome, and I approve of it wholeheartedly. This is more of what I was expecting the game to feel like. Pardon me. With less of the kind of frustrating puzzles. I've got a pickup.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here?
That was the music from The Secret World when you hadn't achieved. Doodly-doo. The Orochi Group, Samuel Chandra. Missed a QuickTime event, so you were thinking it's glitched and tried to restart to replay the whole game, but no, you just needed to wait 2 seconds instead of smashing the buttons. Yay for games that don't make things clear for us. Flip. Add to inventory. So presumably this entire facility was created on Earth, which is why the CEO's ID is here, and then they dug a big hole and dropped it in, and then screwed on the laboratory or the hab on top of it, on top of the elevator, without telling almost anybody up in the main unit that there was an entire laboratory underneath them. I'm going to use the PC. S. Chandra. Samuel Chandra, CEO of Orochi Group. Site 9, excavations log. 7. Excavations continue, although progress is hampered by drilling equipment shorts and droid malfunctions. Control has authorized an increase in NDK-13 series droid presence. Damaged units have been noted, but the continued push has made it necessary to leave these units behind. Current objective is to discover the source of a centralized energy anomaly. Recent incident during infrared mapping, NDK reported critical systems failure before complete deactivation. Upon attempted recovery, NDK video feeds displayed the droid shattered into pieces, rendered unsalvageable. Distinctive teeth markings, traces of carbon material and saliva report logged with control. So we didn't just find microscopic life on Mars and past ancient, seemingly primitive, intelligent life on Mars. We've now found life on Mars, capable of eating an android. Unless this is notes from Earth, which is possible. Pyramidal marker unresponsive deterioration renders dating negligible. Potential items here are indistinct, poor quality, analysis site inconclusive. Site closed. Assets reassigned to geothermal excavations near Biblis Patera. No, this is Mars. So there's not just ancient life and intelligent life in the past. There is life on Mars right now. Additional assets diverted to Site 9 and excavation operations underway. Site 9 has been upgraded to the highest priority. Initial visual inspection shows an expansive entryway with carvings that suggest a combination of mechanical and hand tooling. The bas-relief murals are carved directly into the natural gneiss and olivine deposits that form the cliff face. Each of the tall columns and pedestals display an idealized frieze featuring repeated faces in what appears to be a three-dimensional language structure. M90 Badger 2 dispatched to Kavian near the entrance. X-ray reveals several side tunnels and entryways which should provide passage to deeper areas. Gotta say, this is sounding a lot more interesting than, frankly, the previous couple of days.
Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it.
Scans of
There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
Scans of the Martian artifact reveal an electromagnetic signature shared between the device and the mechanism with the stone gate. Considering the connection, I accessed remote control and attempted to discover a wireless connection. First through a magnetic pulse and then through more standard sonic frequency. A sustained high-frequency sound at 31 kilohertz activates the artifact. That's a little above human hearing, I think. They found wild ancient asuras. Shirke. That's probably it. Actually, given the nature of the filth, yeah, it's probably Asura. As suspected, the artifact was simply a password device as a key to open the door. I composed a simple brute force algorithm to gain entry into the Martian gate after 12.31 minutes. The doorway opened. Security lockdown lifted. All right. Whoop! The security lockdown was lifted, guys.
Nope. I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
Just go for it. Which way? Right or left? I'm going to assume right. We have another mini security camera. We'll connect. Not connectable, so I guess we can't control it. That one we cannot control. That one we may be able to control. That one is the one we can't, I believe. Right. That one. Not controllable either. Oh, we got... excellent. There's an android wandering around. Not enthused about that. Nope. Alright, so... where do we have to go? We have to go over there, huh? Alright, he is running laps. Oh, that was poorly chosen timing on my part. Slow motion bludgeoning to death is always fun. Oh no, not the whole frickin' thing. Oh, you cannot be serious. Really?
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here?
Alright, yeah.
Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here
Waiting
says what the next step is.
For the
Now
sound
you
of
got
the
us this
clunk.
far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
there should be a save here, really. In my not so humble opinion. To there and goes all the way back. And he turns to the right, I think. So then the next time he comes by, I'm going to make a run for it. That's him. Turns around, I think. Yes, he does. Bonk is exactly correct, okay. You know, I compare this with a game like Call of Cthulhu. And Call of Cthulhu, it just worked better. I had to check for spoilers exactly twice. Once because I was missing something obvious, and the other time because I don't even remember what the second one. Second one was I was missing one that wasn't obvious.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here? Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of
All right,
business.
instead of manipulating cameras and stand out of sight, wait for a robot to turn around, then follow it past the camera. We'll be ensured to sidestep the camera's field of vision. To cross the room undetected, head left and wait in the shadows for the first robot to turn around and begin his walk back. Follow behind him, sidestepping the camera's view and cross the room. That's what I thought I was doing. Duck into the alcove to the right before he turns around. Wait for him to pass. Hug the right-hand wall towards the containers. Near the stairs, wait for the robot in the second aisle. Oh my god. You see this? I don't consider it particularly interesting. And I'd kind of like the puzzles to be interesting. This is... just strikes me as kind of being kind of dumb rote. Until you get it right. Alright, so there's him. What we're gonna do... wait in the shadows for the robot to turn around, begin his walk back to the right. Follow behind him, sidestepping the camera's view and cross the room. Duck into the alcove on the right before he turns around and wait for him to pass. The right-hand wall towards the containers near the stairs. Wait for the robot in a second to cross back to the left. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm looking for here. Other than we have to wait for him to turn around. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I have very little patience for. If you want me to continually get murdered, the murder should be fast and there should be a save right there. This is just intentionally unfriendly design. And this is, I'm going to give it a couple more goes. This may be my limit.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here? Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Nothing here says what the next step is.
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks,
Hug the
buddy.
right
Thanks,
hand
Shane.
wall towards
Dr.
the
Shane
stairs
Newhart,
near the ceiling.
elite spy operative, taking care of business.
All right. Tough time against evil C-3PO, you got that. Because, I mean, this isn't even really a puzzle. I'm waiting for the elevator to finish. There it is. All right, let's see if we can see where the stairs are. Not even a little. You couldn't, I don't know, have this well lit or anything, could you? All right, we can see two of them now. I can see where there are two. All right. But I still don't know where the stairs are. All right, that's the guy who's going back and forth who keeps killing me. And supposedly, this should be the little alcove I duck into. Oh, no, this is the second. I'm confused. That's not the one going back and forth. That's another one, I think. Maybe not. So he should have hit about the end there. There he goes. Is this the same one? It's got to be, right? I mean, he may punch my face in right here. Alright, that's the back and forth guy, I guess. So him we have to follow. And we're supposed to duck into this little alcove here. I don't know who the hell it was who saw me then. Maybe I went right into the middle of the light there? I need to hug the side? Try that. Next time he comes through, try that. Hi! How you doing? One more. If the next one I make no further progress, I'm gonna call it. This is the most frustrating kind of thing. This is why, I mean, I don't do roguelikes. I'm not roguelikes, sorry. Souls-alikes. Because I have a very low frustration tolerance. Where it's theoretically something you have to learn from.
The CEO of Orochi?
Because I'm not learning,
Holy
and
shit,
they've designed
why
it
is
in
this
such
here?
a way. It's like multi-phase fights in Souls-alikes, maybe the single biggest factor in preventing me from doing them. You finish the first phase, you start the second phase, and then you die a whole shitload, and every time you have to do the first phase again. I have no patience for that. None.
Okay, I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm
So
to
this may
brute
be
force a
the
solution.
end of my game
The key
playthrough.
requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your biogauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Because I don't consider this
Nothing
to
here
be
says what the next step is.
Now you got us
gameplay.
this far.
This
We'll
is
figure
just
it out from here.
nonsense.
Thanks, buddy.
Crap.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative.
What is it? 3
Taking
minutes
care of
every
business.
time of this bullshit to get back to the puzzle? It is the worst. I think I have to duck in on the far side of this, on the right hand side of this nook to avoid catching the light, because I think that's what's getting me. So I need to go further down that way, I think. In other words, I have to go deeper in before I head back this way into the little niche. And he should be coming at about any minute now. There he is. Hi, my name's Declan. Who are you? Well, it's the first time I've made it this far, so that's something. Hug the right-hand wall towards the containers near the stairs. Wait for the robot in the second aisle to cross back to the left, then loop around to the stairs. Nothing atop the stairs. But we have to go there anyway. Okay, well, we're going to try again. Or continue to try, I suppose. I'm going to give it a minute to see if any bad guys cross through here. Ah, there is one down there. Is he turning this way? Or just turning around? robots. Well, what do you know? We've made it this far. Alright, that's... I think, expect the little snot who's going to cause me problems. Does he come back from the exact same way that he just went? Wish I knew exactly where I was trying to go. Does he have a back and forth pattern? No, he has a loop around pattern, so he's going to turn right about now? Yeah, okay. Watch from the steps to ensure there's no robot near the chambers on the right. Descend the steps and loop around the robot chamber to the right. Wait for the robot to approach between the two chambers, then follow behind. Make a dash along the wall to the green lead door when he's not looking. Beware the final camera. Fuck me. Green lit door. I don't see a green lit door anywhere. Is there one over there? That's the green lit door. Alright. Avoiding that last camera will be the trouble. He's going to come by right underneath us here, I think. There he is. So if we dart it over now, we should be able to go to the right and then the left and then to the green door. Let me see if this goes with the description. Watch from the steps and turn the robot right. Descend the steps, loop around the robot chamber to the right. Wait for the robot to approach between those two chambers, then follow behind. About 12 seconds it takes him to do that. Can I not get a freaking message here saying that progress saved would be nice? Come on, guys. Thank you. Checkpoint reached. I'm not quitting the game. Yet. That was the worst, by far the worst. Not because it was puzzling or I was making some silly mistake, just it's all about stupid timing and the amount of time you have to spend wanking. Waiting because it didn't save just before the death part, and then the death part took 30 seconds. That way, but I'm gonna keep checking stuff. Ah, Toy. I tell you, that's some high-tech shit right there. So that puzzle was the worst in the game because it wasn't really a puzzle. It was putting up with bullshit. Another checkpoint. Why were there those two things both checkpoints? There was no danger that I could see between the two. Now, the previous one was so long to get a freaking checkpoint. Caution. Electrostatic something device? electrostatic sensitive device. Scan to connect. Toggle connect.
What? Oh my god!
Hi! Through there? Rather not. Huh, got a red light there. Don't know what that means. I can enter? Do I really want to do that, though? Yeah, I can't get through. Scan to connect. I'm trying. Is there another door over there? Missed one. We bring you the horizon. Use the PC.
Mom was approached by Orochi. They interrogated her. What else are they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did they
Apologies,
find her
Father.
research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
Apologies, Father. The Icarus personnel responsible for the previous email have been relieved. We welcome your visit to Icarus and our... Wow, was Chandra? No. To Icarus and are happy to provide all information. It is not our place to question your intuition. Your clearance has been updated to access the Icarus level of the Trailblazer Alpha base via the main elevator console. It will not happen again. Semper Service Control. Personally make that assessment, as I will personally make an assessment as to the continued worth of Icarus project upon visitation in 2 days' time. Perhaps then you can illuminate me on your position. Without Cynthia Newhart's advances in quantum cinematics, quantum mathematics, quantum cinematics would be cool too. Orochi Group and Icarus would experience a developmental setback of 10 years. Our interrogation process with Dr. Newhart requires reevaluation due to recent events. I appreciate your assistance in this matter. My mother, Newhart, Cynthia Newhart, vanished years ago when I was a kid. Basically, the door was open to the basement. She had gone down there and she was gone. She just vanished. Project Icarus. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Here's the information you requested. Note, raw video feed is also available upon request. Servers on Argus store your most sensitive information worlds away. That way you and your business can focus on things most important. Security, safety. Argus, all eyes on you. Newhart. Interrogation. Cynthia, I can't accept this. Agent, your colleagues at the university, they deserve the extra facilities. The Cynthia Newhart Center for Mathematical Studies has a nice ring to it. Cynthia, as I've stated previously, no, I'm not interested in a sponsorship program. We are willing to provide whatever you ask. Money, resources, equipment, a safe, happy home for your family. No, get out of my house. Thank you for your time, Dr. Newhart. I'm sure you'll see it our way soon enough. Cynthia, where am I? Are you comfortable, Dr. Newhart? I'm leaving and I'm contacting the authorities. You can't keep me detained here. Agent, Orochi has expressed a deep interest in your research. Each time you publish a new novel, you expose your knowledge to an even greater audience, even wider audience. This recklessness is unfortunate. Some questions should never have answers. Agent, where did you find these theories? How do you know about the dimensional rift? Cynthia, I'm a professor of quantum mathematics. Agent, did you find an artifact, a tome, a conduit into Agartha? What are you hiding from us? This is some deep stuff from Secret World Legends. Cynthia, I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. Agent, you can't refuse us, Cynthia. Neighbors are noticing. It's the work. We understand. But consider a mother with dangerously erratic behavior, dissociative episodes, auditory hallucinations, isolation. Cynthia, what? Agent, we would hate to report something that would get your son taken away. Cynthia, fuck you. Agent, now, Dr. Newhart. Agent, you've had some time to think now. I trust you've considered what I... Cynthia, Agent Chandler? How do you know my... How does she know my name? Cynthia, Dennis Chandler, your favorite color is blue. You have a wife named Delilah and a daughter named Hazel. Hazel had a nasty fall today. You'll learn soon. Agent, you? Cynthia, the bones will mend, but not always. Agent, listen, you bitch, I'll... Cynthia, Yag Managthak Throg Ua. Approximate phonetic transcription. Sounds of strange joking. Cynthia, I know an equation, Dennis. I wrote it on your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. Do you understand me, Dennis? I will find you or Orochi. Following my family, I will do things to your wife and daughter that will make you sweat blood. Now open the door. Okay. Evidently, they fucked with the wrong Newhart. Evidently, my character's mom learned some dangerous stuff. Not liking this.
Shane, the gate is opening. Get over here ASAP. You have to see this.
Icarus. Going down to Icarus.
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
Secret revealed. Finish Secret Keepers.
You're all alone, little one. Sometimes I feel alone, too. We're both alone here.
Checkpoint reached. Well, checkpoint reached. This is a good time for me to call it an evening. They almost killed me. They almost finished me off for this game. With the robot dodging bit. That's just bad. Just really bad design. Foolish, unnecessary design. Move the checkpoint up. Have the kill animation be faster. It would be fine. But it takes you 4 or 5 minutes between runs to try and get through. It's just not good design. It's punitive in a bad way. But I finished it. Thanks to the spoilers and some luck and a little bit of logic on my part. We've reached Icarus, the bottom level of the secret lab. Really, the secret lab edition has been cool. I wish more of the game had been like this, even with the androids. But I will be back at it again tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it when you guys choose to spend some time with me. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully the rest of your Monday night goes great. And hopefully, as always, I try to set an achievable goal. I hope the rest of your week doesn't suck. I won't work too hard if you promise not to work too hard, Major Kicks. I'm back tomorrow. Have a great night tonight. All, take care, and